From the beaches of Florida to the bright lights of Las Vegas, businesses and venues normally thriving with activity and paying customers are closing down. Almost no business is exempt from the effects of the coronavirus as people increasingly self-isolate. Commercial air travel is being hit hard, but it's small businesses and their employees that are among the most vulnerable.
I'm not sure if you've heard yet, but we are closing after today.
As customers stay away in increasing numbers, the reality for those working for themselves and employing others is hitting hard.
I cried last night. I'm a pretty strong girl, but it's sad.
As millions of schools close their doors, those that rely on the education system for a paycheck are being laid off. Some economists are predicting unemployment rates as high as 20%.
I'm guessing somewhere between 4,700 and 5,200 bus drivers all of a sudden aren't working. That's a lot of people.
Across the U.S., food banks, a vital lifeline for those living in poverty, are seeing a sharp decline in volunteers. Donations, too, are drying up.
And there has been actually less food as people have been hoarding. That hasn't hit us as hard, though, as the volunteers.
Small business owners are now in a dire situation. Many have closed their doors and don't know when they'll reopen. Others have laid staff off for an undetermined amount of time. And all are now looking to the federal government for help and aid. Short-term interest-free loans may help for now, but long-term, the future looks bleak. Plans are now in place to help, but only for the next few weeks.
I think there's broad general agreement that small businesses in this country will not be able to survive unless there's extraordinary assistance. And so the idea behind the proposal that we are finalizing now is the idea of how can we transfer money as quickly as possible to help small businesses meet payroll and operating obligations for a period of time roughly equivalent to 6 weeks.
The challenge for many is safely getting food for their families. For small business owners, it's about staying afloat in an economic crisis that's likely to get worse. Andy Gallacher, Jazeera, Miami, Florida.